Some people make credit repair much harder than what it is. There's so much wrong information in the credit repair industry and so many scams out there to fool consumers who are interested in fixing their credit scores. So in this episode, we're going to talk about what you can and what you cannot do to increase your credit scores. All right, so there's three types of people in this world who may need a credit repair service or may need to do credit repair on their own. The first type are people who have negative items on their credit reports. These are items such as late payments, collection accounts, charge-offs, repos, medical collections, utility collections, anything that's impacting your credit scores from being much higher than what it is now. The second type of people that may need a credit repair service or credit repair on their own are people who have inaccurate information on their credit reports. We get people all throughout the year who sign up for our service. Let's say they have an account on their credit report and that particular creditor is reporting them late and they were never late on this account. You'll be surprised how many errors are reported to many consumers' credit reports out there in the world today. I think it's some crazy number like 80%, of consumers out in the world have some type of error on their credit report, no matter if they have perfect credit or, they truly have bad credit. There's just bound to be some type of error reporting to your credit report. You can have one account and I can almost guarantee you it's going to be reporting differently on all three credit bureaus. So that's one type. And then a second, type of person who may have inaccurate information reporting or people who have a, 100% in good standing type of account. However, that particular bank hasn't reported any of their payment history for the last year worth of payments. We get people like that all the time and we have to get the creditor to update the information. Sometimes they can be updating it correctly or to somebody else's credit report and it's not going to that person's credit report. So there's some type of error just bound to happen when it comes to a creditor reporting information to the credit bureaus, especially if you have a similar name, social security number, same date of birth and same name as somebody else. It's just so many things to where your information can be on somebody else's credit report. And then finally, the third type of person who may need a credit repair service or trying credit repair on their own are people who went through identity theft and they truly have accounts reporting on their credit report that truly is not theirs and doesn't belong to them. So if somebody got their information stolen and somebody applied for a credit card in their name, then of course that credit card reports to their credit. Now, normally we don't take identity theft consumers because it's just 10 times easier if they can just file a police report and reach out to the bank that this identity theft happened at. Normally, most times or 9 times out of 10, the bank can kind of see that this person truly did not apply for that. They close out the account. Now, a lot of times the account doesn't fall off, so that's where people sign up for a service or try this on their own. Whenever they handled it with the bank and the bank still has not removed that account from their credit report. So the next step with that is to request the bank or creditor to send you a letter proving that this was truly identity theft, and then you can send that to the credit bureau. So that's why we normally don't tend to take identity theft consumers, because it's just 10 times easier if they just do this on their own. The first two types, people who have negative items on their credit or has errors on their credit, and then of course, we take those because most people just simply do not have time to do all of this. But when it comes to identity theft, it's much easier if that person just take care of it on their own. So those are the three types of people who may need to do credit repair in their life, regardless if they do it on their own or hire a service to do it for them. So credit repair is mainly the process of disputing anything that you disagree with on your credit report. The Fair Credit Reporting Act allows you or give us our consumer right to dispute anything on your credit report for free. There's no charge to it. There's not a limit of how many times you can dispute items on your credit report. For example, if I have a late payment on my credit, I have the right to dispute that late payment with the credit bureaus and the creditor, in hopes to get that item removed. Now, There are so many scams and wrong information out there in the credit repair industry. There's only 4 ways something can get removed off of your credit report. So the very first way is when you dispute an item, if that item has any type of inaccuracies or errors reporting to that account, such as a wrong account number or a wrong balance, or the opening date is completely wrong from when you actually open the account, or the information is outdated, a wrong creditor is reporting the information. So again, any type of errors or inaccuracies on the account, in the Fair Credit Reporting Act, you can have that item removed off of your credit report. The second option is incomplete information. So this is another thing that's very common in the credit repair world. When you're looking at your credit reports, a lot of times they have to include all of your balances, all of these important dates, all of your monthly payments and things like that. So if there's any type of incomplete information reporting to that particular account, then you may have success getting that item removed. Number 3, if there's no response whenever you dispute this item. So in the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the credit bureaus has 30 days to dispute and investigate into all of your items that you're requesting to be disputed. So for example, if I dispute let's just say a credit card account that I never paid, is charged off, it's in collection, whatever case it is. If I dispute that with the credit bureaus, they have 30 days from the date they receive the dispute now. So not the day that you mail out your disputes or anything like that, or when you type it. It goes by the date they receive it and open it up. They have 30 days to investigate. If they cannot prove that that account belongs to you, they can't verify it, they can't change any of the errors that's on there within 30 days, by law, in the Fair Credit Reporting Act, that account must be removed off your credit report. Vice versa, you dispute this through a debt collection company, they can't verify this information, they just ignore it, they don't respond to you in 30 days, that account falls off of your credit report. And then lastly, number 4, which is the most common way to get items removed, is getting those items verified. So let's just say I dispute a auto loan on my account that was repoed, so therefore I have a repossession on my credit. If I dispute that with the credit bureaus and they come back and they can't verify the account belongs to me, the creditor didn't respond, they didn't send the right paperwork, they don't have the original contract to where I signed off on any of this information, agreeing to pay it back. If they can't verify that this account belongs to me, then that item gets removed. Those are the only 4 ways in credit repair to get items removed off your credit report. So there's no type of magic stick that you can just beat on someone's desk to just get items removed. Again, there's so many scams and wrong information out in the credit repair world. If you hear anyone saying they can fix your credit in 1 week or 1 month or 2 months, whatever the case may be, they're scams, they're wrong, they're not providing you real information and right information. Usually they're trying to charge some type of hundreds of dollars upfront fee or whatever the case is. I just signed up a lady the other day. She said she paid somebody $1,800 upfront that promised they can fix her credit in less than a month, and they blocked her on every social media site and phone numbers and things like that. So there's so much wrong information out there. And those 4 things to get items deleted, again, is items that has errors or inaccuracies on it, items that are incomplete, items that you get no responses to, and then items that can't be verified. That is it. Now, as far as time frame, again, the credit bureaus and debt collection companies and creditors has 30 days to dispute these items or investigating these items. So 1 month they may verify completely, and that item remains. Now, that doesn't mean give up. Credit repair is a month by month process. What may not work this month may work the next month, the 3rd month, 4th month, so on and so on. This month, the credit bureaus may claim it is fully verified. Next month, it may report inaccurate to your credit report. Every month, your credit reports change. So when you give up, next month it can report inaccurate, and then you have the opportunity to get that item removed. Or next month, you can dispute it again and they just stop responding and then it falls off. We get people all the time that these negative items are 100% true, 100% verified. There's 0% errors on these accounts, and you just keep disputing over and over and over, and then eventually they stop responding, therefore is no longer verified, they haven't responded, and it falls off your credit report. So like I said, a lot of times your average person isn't going to have all the time in their life to keep doing this over and over and over. So that's the benefits of hiring a credit repair company or any credit repair service out there, because it does the work for you. So again, this is not to sell a service out there. This is just encouraging people to not fall for any of the credit repair scams and misinformation out there in the world. And this is the only 4 ways to get items removed off your credit report. So I hope this episode helped anyone that's out there who are looking to do this on their own or hire a service. Just be aware of some of the wrong information that's out there in the world on credit repair. Thank you. For those of you who claim y'all was never taught anything about credit, or maybe you guys were just taught wrong information about credit, we have the best book out for you. This book pretty much covers everything that you need to know about personal credit and business credit, and maybe some details in there of how to even repair your own credit. Click the link provided in this video and you can order it straight from Amazon. If this video helped you, be sure to like it, comment, share it, and subscribe to this channel for more helpful videos like this one. Thanks for watching.